This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is now 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Wednesday in the morning sprint.
Sydney Charles has details on a house fire near Deer Park where one person was found dead.
Mark Peterson talking about another day of sunshine and above average temps.
But let's get right to Alex Crescenti live in Las Vegas, where the Zags are getting ready to take on the UCLA Bruins in the Sweet 16 tomorrow night.
That's right. For the 8th straight time, the Gonzaga Bulldogs are in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. They're going to be taking on the UCLA Bruins out of the Pac-12 Conference tomorrow in a rematch of the 2021 Final Four. But these two teams did meet last season, the Gonzaga winning by 20, obviously two different rosters. And today we're going to get to hear from both squads before they hit the court on Thursday evening.
And a fire broke out at a home near Deer Park. One person was found dead. The sheriff's office says the fire started at around 7 o'clock last night on North Echo Road at North Finley Road, just west of the Newport Highway. As firefighters worked to put out the flames, crews found a body inside. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office tells us they expect to be on the scene throughout the morning while the investigation continues. If you'd like to read the full details on this story, head to KXLY.com.
More breaking news overnight. Police arrested a man with 14 prior domestic violence convictions for violating a no-contact order. Police say this man, 36-year-old Alexander Calendar, was knocking on a woman's door in the 5 Mile area demanding she let him in. She showed police hundreds of texts and phone calls from Calendar and told them he was showing up at her home repeatedly despite her having a no-contact order against him. Calendar is an 8-time convicted felon for domestic violence, assault, and weapons charges.
All right, good morning, everybody. In our first alert weather, and of course that weather app would come in handy with the changes tomorrow. Today, it's just going to tell you sunny. Right now, it's cool. 26 into the valley, 32 officially. When we look at what we can expect when it comes to the changes, it's all about tomorrow midday. We're going to see cloud cover overnight, and then we're going to see that rain shower moving in. And again, looking to be noon, 1 o'clock. And then we're going to see that chance of some light snow into the morning hours of Friday morning. And again, looking like a dusting in the lower elevations. Today, it's going to be sunshine, warming up to 57 degrees.
An Idaho judge has ruled Lori Vallow, also known as the Doomsday Cult Mom, will not face the death penalty if she's convicted of murdering 2 of her children. The reasons her attorney said she should not receive the death penalty include media saturation, discovery violations by prosecutors, and Vallow's own mental status. Vallow's husband, Chad Daybell, also faces murder charges in the deaths of 7-year-old Joshua and 16-year-old Tylee Daybell, Daybell is being tried separately and could still face a death penalty if convicted.
Spokane schools could be getting $1 million in a settlement with a vaping company, Juul. It joined hundreds of school districts nationwide in a lawsuit against Juul, accusing the company of targeting kids with their products. The school board agenda says, quote, initial estimates are that SPS will receive approximately $1 million as a result of the settlement, if the school board votes to approve that settlement today.
Well, more than 8,000 pounds of PCBs have been removed from the Spokane River, according to the Washington Department of Ecology. They are highly carcinogenic chemicals that used to be used in all kinds of products but were banned in 1979. The Department of Ecology also says total PCB levels decrease in most parts of the river.
The city of Spokane is asking for a Superior Court judge to declare Camp Hope a chronic and drug nuisance property, authorizing a warrant for the camp to be cleared. This fire is just one of several reasons the city gave for ordering its closure. We are told city officials have been in the talks with the state for months, but they haven't been able to come up with a timeline to close that camp.
Have you seen this man? 64-year-old Miguel Garcia was last seen on his way to work near Avista Stadium on North Havana Monday afternoon. Spokane police have issued a silver alert for Garcia. His family says he is diabetic and is insulin dependent. He was driving a 2011 Jeep Patriot, similar to the one in this picture, with Washington license plates BHD 6587. If you've seen Miguel Garcia or his vehicle, call Crime Check 509-456-2233.
After a long meeting with hours of comment and debate, in a 4-2 vote, the Coeur d'Alene City Council approved the annexation and development agreement for the Corps Terre project. Corps Terre is a 442-acre development project that will provide more than 2,000 housing units on the western edge of the city. It'll take about 25 years to complete.
The Idaho Transportation Department says now is the time the plan changes to the 15th Street interchange with I-90. The ITD says around 12,000 cars use that interchange each day, and with growth in the area, that number will continue to rise. We'll check your final check of weather with Mark next.